To many people, myself included, being on a stage is a special experience. There's just something unique and magical about being up here, on this side of the curtain, looking out over a theater full of people. Does this sound like you? Then why not make the theater experience a larger part of your life as a stagehand, an actor, dancer, singer, or musician? This theater was built to help you and others like you make that journey. This is the Wilson Center for the Performing Arts at Florida Community College's South Campus. It's here where you can pursue your interests in the performing arts with college-level studies as musicians in the jazz ensemble or symphonic band, as singers in the men's or women's choir or mixed chorale,
My God gave it to me. Oh, children, I'm gonna let it shine. Children, my God gave it to me. Lord, I'm gonna let it shine.
as dancers in the repertory company or the ensemble, as technicians that design and build the sets, create an atmosphere with lighting, and fill the room with sound.
And now come downstairs a little more.
Or as actors or directors in dramas and musicals that rival any professional touring company for sophistication and challenge.
Obedient counselor, I say I come from your good queen.
Good queen.
Good queen, my lord, good queen. I say good queen, and would by combat make her good. So I am man and worst about you.
Force her hence.
Let he that makes but trifles of his eyes first hand me.
And because our performing arts programs are 2-year courses of study, you can get involved with these ensembles and behind-the-scenes stagecrafts right away. You won't need to wait until you're a junior or senior at a 4-year school to get on stage and get involved. Here at Florida Community College, auditions are open to non-majors as well. So if you're a trumpet-playing chemistry student, you don't need to choose between science and art. You can continue to learn and grow in both fields.
I think one of the most important things about if you're interested in pursuing a career in music and in jazz studies is the opportunity to perform. We maintain a very busy performance schedule because we feel like it's important not only to share our music with other people, but also to give students that experience. At FSCJ, you're going to get opportunities right away to participate in some of the top ensembles. We're going to give them a real-world experience here to prepare them for when they get out in the real world and they want to be a professional musician or a music educator or whatever it is that they want to pursue in the music industry.
I prithee tell me, cram us with praise and make us as fat as tame things. One good deed dying tongueless slaughters 1,000 waiting upon it. Our praises are our wages. But to the goal, my last good deed was to entreat his stay.
The program here at the college is, at FSCJ, is one of probably the best 2-year programs in the state for acting and directing for several reasons. Primarily the facility and the number of classes that we have, and also we have one of the best scholarship programs in probably the Southeast United States. Because your education's paid for and you get to actually be on stage your first 2 years and take classes in acting and directing your first 2 years. It's a huge advantage to be able to come here and be a part of that.
Stephen Velber. Lee told me the company was thinking of going out to Laramie and conducting interviews, and that they wanted me to come, but I'm hesitant. I have no real interest in prying into a town's unraveling. Amanda Grunt.
Anyone is eligible to audition for our shows and be in our shows and take our classes. And our kids actually get spoiled here. Because they work in their first 2 years in this beautiful building. We have our classes in the Studio Theater, which is a beautiful, experimental, basically black box theater, huge with a high ceiling full of catwalk and all that. And then the main stage is this beautiful kind of European design, oval, beautiful proscenium with box seats, and it's very intimate with 500 seats. My goal is to get you to transfer onto a good quality for your institution to get your BA or your BFA in acting or directing.
Have you this one? Or do you have to do all this?
The entertainment technology program is one that trains the student to be a professional stagehand, gets them out ready to work right away. We are the official apprentice program for the local union, the International Alliance of Theatrical Stage Employees and Motion Picture Machine Operators. Our local handles all the venues in Jacksonville. So the nice thing about this business is you are never without work. It is the type of business that for every performer, there are probably 6 to 8 technicians working behind them. So it's a matter of we can almost guarantee you work right away. We have probably the finest facilities in the state of Florida. And that's the nicest thing about it. The Wilson Center for the Arts is one of the most technologically advanced facilities in the state of Florida. And we rival all the four-year schools, and we're very proud of that fact. What we are doing is giving you the same coursework in 2 years that you get in a four-year school. So our students that decide they opt to go on to a four-year school get to the school and they already are at a level that the juniors and seniors are, and they're being given supervisory positions right away. They're being given all sorts of opportunities that the juniors and seniors have not been given that are at the four-year school because they're more prepared to begin with.
The FSCJ Symphonic Band is the flagship ensemble for the Florida Community College Instrumental Music Program. And currently we have an enrollment of about 55 to 60 people in the band, and was about 60% non-majors, 40% music majors in the band. So we're real fortunate to have those folks available for us to come and participate in the band program. You do not have to be a music major to receive a talent grant at Florida Community College. We're very privileged to be able to do that. It is not required to be a music major to have a talent grant at Florida Community College. Our degree program is fully transferable to State University, and we know our students do better as a result of coming here than they would have done as an entering freshman going to university. For example, I've had a student who came in who was a talented percussionist, and she got a nice scholarship offer from a state university. Well, she's now going to go to that state university, and she got 3 times the scholarship offer that she got from before.
Here, students who have never taken a dance class, always had this secret desire to move or to dance, can come and take a ballroom class, they can take ballet, they can take jazz, modern, tap, and then we also have a very strong theater program, so work a lot with movement for actors, helping them find characters and physicality for different roles that they're playing.
What you want to do is you want to push that rib cage down and engage your abdominals so that connects. The rib cage comes down and the lower abdominals pull up and lock together.
You also have guest master classes with guest artists who are from San Francisco, Chicago, from LA. So our dancers are able to have classes with these people, which is a little bit awe-inspiring, if not greatly awe-inspiring. We have our students transfer. They can get an AA at FSCJ and then go right into the University of Florida. Our students are being heavily recruited by University of South Florida and University of Florida because they get their AA and they're well trained, and then they're ready to move on to pursue dance degrees at those colleges.
If you want to get to heaven, let me tell you how. Just keep your hand on the gospel now. Keep your hand on the plow. Hold on, hold on. If that plow stays in your hand, Lord, you're straight in the promised land.
program at FSCJ consists of 3 major choirs. We have our men's chamber choir, our women's chamber choir, and our advanced FSCJ chorale. The FSCJ chorale is devoted to the performance and study of the best possible choral literature of the singers with the most experience that we can find. We offer wonderful talent grants that give the students an opportunity to come out here, in some cases almost free, and to study what they love the most, and to perform it, and to get wonderful experience that then they can take on with them to other four-year institutions. At FSCJ, unlike many four-year institutions where you might take 1 or 2 years to get totally immersed in the program, you walk right in from high school and you go right to bat. You become very immersed in, like at FSCJ, if you were a dedicated singer, you're accepted into our chorale. You don't play second chair, second fiddle, second anything. You step right in and you're on the first team. At FSCJ, you not only get quality, you get incredible affordability. I still can't imagine. I can't understand how they get such a great education for so little. We're very fortunate here to be able to work in a situation where we give the students an opportunity to come out here and get a first-rate education for very, very few dollars. And so I recommend it. I recommend it. I'm willing to sink my life into it, and I hope they are too.
Mighty rain clouds sing your song for me, that I may find you on the far horizon.
This theater is here for you. Come see us at the South Campus and walk across this stage for yourself. Visit with the faculty and talk with the students. Make an investment in your passion for music, dance, singing, or theater by joining us here at Florida Community College's Wilson Center for the Performing Arts.